I've been blessed to work with a lot of talented artists over the past 10 years, and music videos have really shaped my career. They taught me how to direct, how to work under pressure, how to storytell, how to turn nothing into something. But lately, I've been feeling a shift. Do I even want to still direct music videos? First, I gotta give credit to music videos. I love hearing undiscovered artists and following along with their journey as their sound kind of develop. And I always been one of those kids who could hear a song and would kind of imagine what the actual video would look like. I grew up falling in love with Hype Williams and Dave Meyer music videos. Now I will admit nowadays we kind of have lost the plot of storytelling in music videos. We kind of have fallen off of wanting to actually make music videos a movie basically. A lot of the artists that I work with always allowed me to freely do what I wanted to do for their video, within their budget range of course. I think that's so cool being able to shape an artist and really kind of build their image off of what you see for them. So that gets me into how it shaped me as a director and a storyteller. A lot of my early work, you can kind of see where I will start writing concepts and writing out ideas and stories. Even though they were just music videos, I always kind of had a vision for it. So me wanting to be a better storyteller in music videos led me to being a better director and storyteller in my movies and TV shows, and just even my writing in general. It also made me have to understand working within limited budgets. A lot of time music videos, especially ones that I've worked on in the past, the budgets weren't crazy. So it's kind of, you're having to work with virtually nothing to try to get a crazy image out. And so that kind of taught me how not only just to work with limited budget, but working with limited resources, and how can I make nothing literally into something? How can I make this music video pop with only $50 to it? It forced creativity for me. Not only the aspect of how can I make this go crazy, but also how can I visually put this together for it to represent the song and the artist. It taught me storytelling in a short form, shot composition. I always say my music videos are really my first short films before I even shot my first short film. Music videos also allowed me to explore really what I couldn't yet in film. It allowed me to take a lot of my storytelling ideas and kind of shift them and test them out first before I actually put them into a long form. Before I ever put a full script or movie together, I tested out a lot of concepts in my music videos. And they trained me on how to think outside of the box when it came to certain roles that I wanted things to be, or how I wanted different things to look. Now, much as I rave and talk about music videos, lately things have been kind of shifting for me. So just being transparent, the most I have ever made from a music video in the past 10 years that I've done this is a whopping $500. $500 in 10 years of experience. Now, before we get into that, I don't blame the artist. I don't blame anybody I ever worked with. I honestly could have probably charged more. I'm the kind of person, I rather the artist invest into the music video versus investing into me. And I know for a lot of people that's kind of like,
oh, but you gotta make a living too.
I always had the mindset of, if they invest into the music video and they make it look dope, guess what? I'm going to get booked more because the music video that I shot looked dope. Now, has that ever worked out in my favor? No. Did I get paid as much as I probably should have? No. But the work though, I really had to start to justify my time versus the return on investment. Was my time that I was putting into this really returning back to me? Was this something that was really going to provide for me full time? And honestly, after 10 years, music videos were not paying me. I cannot live off of shooting music videos. Once I noticed that my creativity in my music videos kind of started going down, I stopped having the same passion that I once had. Because I'm the kind of person, I love to really put my full ideas and creativity into things. I love to fully immerse myself, but I found myself really starting to diminish in that. And not as in I started getting lazy, but that I was accepting everything. Anybody could send me any song and I was like,
oh yeah, this is hard, man. We need a music video for this ASAP.
And that always led me to knowing that I should have said no, but still continue to do it anyway. And so once I started noticing that I was taking more on that I really know I could and just saying yes to everything when I knew I didn't want to, it took away the creativity and fun that I had for it. A lot of music videos that I have shot, I've loved the artist or I love the song or a combo of both. Some projects just started to feel repetitive or limited. And I also think we're in an era where people want a lot of running guns, and I'm not against running guns. I honestly just shot my first one in 3 years, to be honest. But I think we have prioritized that over actual storyboard, actual concept, actual storytelling. Bring real music videos back. I want something where I'm so enticed into it, I forget that I'm even watching a music video. I want you to really make stuff that looks like movies and go crazy with it. I don't want something with you and a pit bull and your homies outside of the trap house. It just does not hit anymore. I've also started moving how I wanted people to see me. Logistically, if I don't have a crew, I rather not shoot. And that's not me moving off of being lazy or feeling entitled or having an ego. But after 10 years of having to not only shoot, light, edit, do everything on the scene, it's nice having a crew to where I can just focus on what I want to do. I have a dope DP that I've been working with. Shout out to Drew. Last year, we went on a crazy music video run and we shot some dope stuff. Having him on set and me just being able to give him a deck and saying, hey, I want to do this, and him being able to take my ideas and do the camera work and make all of that look crazy, that's something I do not want to double back on. Can I still shoot by myself? Sure. Do I want to? Absolutely not. And a lot of budgets I've been working with just don't have the requirement to be able to have that full crew. And so I've been trying to move more intentional on, do you want to make this quick dollar or do you want to set a standard for yourself? And I just started getting to the point where I no longer want to be referred to as just a videographer or just that music video girl. A decade in, you really learn your lane and you want to keep maneuvering in that. I know I want my title and my title is director. And so if I want to be seen as that, I have to move as that. Am I quitting music videos? No, I am just moving more intentional with what I choose to do as far as music videos. I will probably never do a running gun again. I will probably never work under a certain budget again. And I will never just accept any project again. I really want to move with intention moving forward if I were to continue to do music videos. And with my long-term goals as director right now, especially with my TV show and movies and everything else I have going on, my time is of the essence. I really want that time to be spent towards my own projects and career right now, not trying to 100% put that effort and force behind an artist right now. I still believe that music videos are valuable. I believe that it taught me a lot about my career. I feel like a lot of things I would have not accomplished had I not started shooting music videos 10 years ago. But like all good things, they must come to an end. And my passion lately for it has definitely dwindled. I think I don't hate them, but it just needs to be correctly aligned now.